Hi all, NCERT Class 8 Geography Chapter Land, Soil, Water, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife Resources. Land. Land is among the most important natural resources. It covers only about 30% of total area of the Earth's surface, and all part of this small percentage are not habitable. The uneven distribution of population in different parts of the world is mainly due to varied characteristics of land and climate. Plains and river valleys offer suitable land for agriculture, hence these are the densely populated areas of the world. Land use. Land is used for different purposes such as agriculture, forestry, mining, building houses, roads and setting up of industries. This is commonly termed as land use. The use of land is determined by physical factors such as topography, soil, climate, minerals and availability of water. Human factors such as population and technology are also important determinants of land use pattern. Land can be classified on the basis of ownership as private land and community land. Private land is owned by individuals, whereas community land is owned by community for common use. Community land is also called common property resources. The quality of land also differs from place to place. Land degradation, landslides, soil erosion, desertification are the major threats to the environment because of the expansion of agriculture and construction activities. Conservation of land resources. Growing population and their ever-growing demand has led to a large-scale destruction of forest cover and arable land and has created a fear of losing these natural resources. Afforestation, land reclamation, regulated use of chemical pesticides and fertilizers, and checks on overgrazing are some of the common methods used to conserve land resources. Soil. The thin layer of grainy substance covering the surface of the earth is called soil. It is closely linked to land. Landform determines the type of soil. Soil is made up of organic matter, minerals, and weathered rocks found on the earth. This is happened through the process of weathering. The right mix of minerals and organic matters make the soil fertile. Weathering. The breaking up and decaying of exposed rock by temperature changes, frost action, plants, animals, and human activity is known as weathering. Factors of soil formation. The major factors of soil formation are the nature of the parent rock and climate factors. Other factors are the topography, role of organic matter, and time taken for the composition of soil formation. All these differ from place to place. So the factors affecting soil formation are parent rock, relief, flora, fauna and microorganisms, climate, time. Soil profile. At the top it has topsoil with humus and vegetation, then subsoil with sand, silt and clay, then weathered rock material, then parent rock. Degradation of soil and conservation measures. Soil erosion and depletion are the major threats to soil as a resource. Deforestation, overgrazing, overuse of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, rainwash, landslides, and floods. Methods of soil conservation. Mulching. The bare ground between plants is covered with a layer of organic matter like straw. It helps to retain soil moisture. Contour barriers. Stones, grass, soil are used to build the barriers along contours. Trenches are made in front of the barriers to collect water. Rock dam. Rocks are piled up to slow down the flow of water. This prevents gullies and further soil erosion. Terrace farming. Broad flat steps or trenches are made on the steep slopes so that flat surfaces are available to grow crops. They reduce surface runoff and soil erosion. Intercropping. Different crops are grown in alternate rows and are sown at different times to protect the soil from rainwash. Contour plowing. Plowing parallel to the contour of a hill slope to form a natural barrier for water to flow down the slope. Shelter beds. In the coastal and dry regions, rows of trees are planted to check the wind movement to protect soil cover. So the methods of conservation of soil are mulching, contour barriers, rock dam, terrace farming, intercropping, contour plowing, shelter beds. Thank you.